want them to ask about toys because of the safety and the problems around toys. So it will be a good thing that if parents should ask more about the safety concerning toys.
Sure. Okay, so what do you think the injuries are more common in kids 12 years and younger? What
So that age group, they're very curious, and so they want to try out things. So yesterday they were playing with it because it had a sound. Tomorrow they want to see what happens when they remove the tires and the wheels, and so they're very curious, and that helps them to encourages them to pull things apart. Also, those younger kids, they put things in their mouth because that's how they learn to learn things. They're also easily distractible and easily get bored. So without supervision, we find that kids under the age of 12, they're likely to get injured when they use the toys inappropriately just because of their curiosity.
Sure, that makes sense. More and more people we know are giving and getting smart toys. What do we know about, what do we need to know about them, and any precautions?
Yes, there are lots of studies going around talking about the emissions, talking about the safety of the sound, hearing difficulties in kids. Of course, there's also the mental, we know there's a lot of mental effects of using a lot of these toys. And we're trying to tell kids 2 to 3 hours of, screen time or less is better. And so we would encourage parents to look at the age, to look at the labels for the age that they want to buy. So make sure you're getting the right toy for the right kid. And just don't get it just because another person is getting it, because it looks good. Not all things that glitter are good for the kids. Yeah.
And it's good that you came on the show, obviously raising awareness. How important is it to get that message out?
I think parents want to do the best for their kids, really. But if you think about the fact that we have over 200,000 injuries related to toys that go to the ER, especially within a year, it is important that they know that the same things you're giving to kids for play can also harm them. So just the awareness. You have to look at the labels and make sure that the age is right. And those things are not really based on how developed your child is as much as the safety. So you also want to make sure they're not breakable things and tiny things. Lots of kids put this in mouths, and choking is a big hazard, suffocating. Toys, many of them have the button batteries that can easily come loose, and kids can put that in the mouth. Very dangerous. And so those are some of the things that parents need to be aware of. Also, some of them can easily chip up. So, especially the younger kids that are always saying things and putting things in their mouth. And in this time and age where we can get things online, some of those products don't have the same safety rules that we have in the United States, and may contain lead or other toxic ingredients. So we just need to be very careful because it's been leading the kids to the hospital.
Well, this is all good information, Dr. A. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.